MLP Columbus. Next matchup here on Championship Court. Ranchers taking on the Bus. On court right now, the Bus finishing their warm-ups. We're almost ready to get started here. Ladies doubles on Championship Court. Dominic Catalano alongside me, Chad Edwards. Chad, this is, you hate saying on day one, a must-win for a team, but in the group of death, known as Group B, the Bus need a win right now. Going down 0-2 doesn't put you in a very precarious position.
Yes. No,
going
you're not
into
sitting.
Saturday.
You're not sitting very pretty. The Lions needed that one against BLQK. You know, the Bus is going to need this one. If the Bus can take this one, and now you're looking to tomorrow for the matchup between BLQK and Ranches, you know, and then you come out and you sorry, this is the wrong one. I'm talking about the wrong.
It'd be hard, so hard.
Sorry, hard eights.
Hard. No.
They're in the end. They're in the other one.
Drops.
Mad drops. That's what it was.
And the Ranchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you're looking to that one. So they lost a close one to Mad Drops, going down to the Dreambreaker. Yeah, it's you're in that situation. It's only your second match, and you're already like, hey, we're in must win. Hard territory to be in.
Yeah, and it was complete opposite, because in that Bus victory, the women did win, Stratman and Susanna Barr, but then end up losing in the Dreambreaker. You look at this matchup here between the Ranchers and the Bus. Again, on paper, 6.14 team average DUPR for the Ranchers, 5.89 for the Bus. On paper, Ranchers have an advantage. It is pretty close, though, so it's not that far of a difference. What are you looking for in the first matchup here in women's doubles, Chad, between Kawamoto and Anna Bright taking on Barr and Stratman?
Yeah, I think for the Bus, for Barr and Stratman, it's going to come down to how well you can contain Anna Bright. She did play much more aggressively in the first match this morning, and she was doing it from both sides, backhand, forehand. Kawamoto was that rock behind her, and she even said it afterwards. Everybody needs a Kawamoto, because it gives you the ability to take some risks, knowing that your partner's going to be there behind you.
Well, let's take a look at the head-to-head women's matchup here. And on paper, 66% win probability for Brighton Kawamoto. Again, getting back to that, what's the difference maker for Stratman and Barr going into this to change that 34% to make it higher here, Chad?
Well, I mean, this is probably one of the closest percentages that we've seen all day. Stratman definitely has the ability to be the aggressor in there as well. You know, I don't want to quote you from a previous MLP about Susanna Barr, so we'll just say that she is unconventional in her ways as far as she hits balls, she gets balls back, and surprisingly she has some power.
Yeah, her style is unique to her, and so it throws some players off, and you've heard people say they don't like playing against her because of that. But I don't think Anna Bright and Kawamoto here are here nor there about it. They're going to play their game and make you adjust to their game.
Yeah, that's definitely how their play style. You know, Bright's going to take some risks. She's going to speed some balls up, and we'll look for. It's probably going to come down to who's the better aggressor between Stratman and Bright in this one.
All right, looks like we are ready to go. The Bus with Stratman and Barr. On the far side, red bottoms, white tops. On the near side, Kawamoto in blue bottoms and white top with white hat. And Anna Bright in the brown bottom, white top, and teal hat. Ready to start. Kawamoto to serve.
Oh, we just lost our screen. So a little bit of a slower pace to start that one. Kawamoto getting a ball down the feet of Barr.
So Susanna Barr and Lauren Stratman starting opposite of where they started in the first match, with Susanna Barr on the left and Lauren Stratman on the right. Left hand for Barr.
Oh.
Just long right there from Anna Bright.
Yeah, paddle laid back a little too far, flatten that ball out. We want to treat that like we've almost got our hand up against a wall. The wrist is laid back, but if that paddle face lays back too far and starts pointing up to the sky, it flattens that ball out.
Oh, and Stratman and Barr winning a hands speed up battle. It's not what Bright and Kawamoto want. Oh, Susanna Barr, she grunted, Chad, after she hit it. She hit it, and it was like, pause, now let's grunt.
It was a grunt on a extremely soft ball through the middle, but definitely effective. So a couple of errors here from Bright and Kawamoto to clean up.
Oh, and off the tape right there. Anna Bright with a winner. Needed that to stop that momentum. Unforced error there from Susanna Barr on the return of serve. And the Ranchers back within one. Tim Klitsch, owner of the Ranchers, sideline, very present with his team. Stratman on her heels trying to speed that up right there, Chad.
Yeah, typically when we speed that ball up, we want to be a little bit more balanced, either chest over or further out in front. When you're back on your heels, they're not a good ball to speed up.
Ball doesn't roll over there for Barr, and Bright and Kawamoto take the lead. What? Big fist pump there from Susanna Barr.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of those balls that she got back, you know, again, we said it's unconventional, the play style. You look at it and like that ball shouldn't come back, and she gets it back.
Oh, and Susanna Barr, great read. See Wes Burrows' teammate over there in the corner. He's clapping, letting her know that's a great play. It's the right play.
Right play, just let's not be as excited when we go to finish it.
Wow. Little mini scorpion right there, getting on top of that. Hands from Anna Bright. Oh, wow. Pressure from Stratman and Barr. Great job. I mean, what defense, though, from Kawamoto and Anna Bright to stay in that point.
Yeah, Stratman was putting a good swing on a lot of those balls, and they were down. Kawamoto and Bright scooping a lot of those out. Another good drive from Stratman right there into the right hip of Anna Bright, handcuffing her.
It's just everything going the way right now for Stratman and Barr. It needs to against a team like Kawamoto and Anna Bright.
Yeah, it was a good 1-2 combination from Stratman and Barr right there. Stratman speeding it up, another good speed up. Barr anticipating that one coming back and being there to finish.
Oh, good read from Stratman on the drop from Barr, but an even better leave and talk from Kawamoto and Bright.
Yeah, I'm okay with that speed up. You've had success with the speed ups there. Just don't try to continually press for a little too much. You missed that one. Take a step back.
And on the end change, it'll be an 11-8 lead for the Bus here. One thing that I'm seeing that the Bus have done is they have kept Anna Bright quiet in two ways. One, her game. Two, not in a bad way, her mouth, right? Meaning she's not getting excited.
Yeah.
They're not letting her feel that energy of the match right now, and that's what Anna Bright feeds off of.
If you watch her body language right now, yeah, she's not pumping, she's not getting pumped up, she's not vocal. And you know, I said it the first match today, the pace that she walks back from the kitchen to the baseline, you know, if she's really rocking and almost power walking it back, she's feeling it. She's pumped up, she's going. Right now, she's walking like a regular person.
like a regular person, not a speeded up Anna Bright. But you're exactly right, Chad. That's how you can. That's her tell, right? Yeah. Her poker face. When she's moving fast in between points, that's when she's feeling it. When she's moving at a regular person pace,
standard pace,
you know you've taken her out somewhat. Now there's a lot of game to go. Let's see if the Ranchers can get Anna Bright going, because they need that right now.
Yeah, we commented on it in Newport in the finals. I mean, Anna was literally pacing back and forth during a timeout when she was on the sidelines because she wanted to get out on the court so quick because she was in that groove.
11-8 lead here for the Bus on the end change.
So we got a switch from the Ranchers. Bright now playing on the right, taking over during that change of ends.
And that's a good catch, Chad, but it takes a minute to kind of get going with that.
That was actually pointed out to me from our sideline reporter Cameron Blackwood over there, throwing me hand signals. So I can't take all the credit for that one. I just happened to notice her throwing hand signals.
Oh, nice pull from Lauren Stratman. And again, it's the same kind of thing as Lauren Stratman plays with a lot of emotion. If you see her moving slow, head down, right? That's not a confident Lauren Stratman. Right now, her and Susanna Barr high-fiving, playing very confident.
Yeah, and Stratman has kind of found a little bit of a groove, within the last 2 months, kind of from the last MLP. Had some good showings at some tournaments, playing very well on that right side.
Nice pull right there from Kawamoto as she finds a soft spot in the defense.
Yeah, and that was an excellent hold from her. We saw Stratman kind of go back on her heels a little bit, anticipating the ball to come up into her body. And the same with Barr. She kind of held her ground. Kawamoto just holding till she could hit through that hole.
Oh, nice drop from Kawamoto. Oh, Susanna Barr going backside on Anna Bright. And Anna Bright, if you watch, if the replay goes long enough, watch her. She starts to mimic Susanna Barr, going, I don't know how she hit that. Oh, nice ball from Kawamoto right at the feet of Susanna Barr.
Yeah, difficult to scoop up for that one.
Foot fault from Susanna Barr right there. Nice lob from Anna Bright. A good time. We haven't seen that yet today. She got a little big right there. You see her backswing.
Yeah, the backswing, chest came down, and then that becomes all shoulder. So the paddle and the arm just drag through instead of being able to be explosive.
Oh, and Stratman and Barr changing sides. So they're making an in-game adjustment here. Love the chess match here, Chad.
Yeah, so we're seeing Stratman get a little frustrated in the last 2 points where the Ranchers have now clawed their way back into it. Stratman potentially trying to get a little too big, and they're trying to make back all of those points in one swing. But instead what's happened is now we're giving away a lead.
Right, and now it's a timeout from the bus, and the Ranchers clawed their way back in and have a lead here. Great job from Anna Bright and Kawamoto here, making adjustments on the end change. They end up switching sides, so a good adjustment right there. Now, what is it that the bus needs to do? They switched once, but then went back to conventional how they started. What do they need to do here, Chad?
Well, I think they stay conventional how they were. They had success with it, but again, it's the errors creeping into the game. Okay, they're playing clean pickleball. They're keeping Bright and Kawamoto off balance. Kawamoto and Bright haven't changed their strategy a whole lot other than switching sides. But now it's once you allow a couple of the errors to creep in and you start thinking about that, and you're still thinking about the error you just made in the next point, and it keeps snowballing. Now we're getting into dangerous territory. So we see Stratman and Barr do a full switch now at the end change. I think they can still be aggressive, but let's tame things down a little bit.
There's the controlled aggression from Barr. Big side out after the timeout. Again, it's the game within the game, Chad, as Barr and Stratman end up switching sides. Unforced error there from Barr.
Yeah, flat-footed, straight leg.
Gives the Ranchers a 1-point lead again. I don't know if Anna Bright just didn't see that ball off the paddle, but she looked kind of confused as the ball came off Barr's paddle. And all tied up again here. Now it's 17. This one will be coming down to the wire, it looks like, Chad. Just wide right there on the flat down the line dink from Kawamoto. And now the Bus take a 1-point lead.
Sure.
And why not, right? You're late in game number. It's out by a couple inches. Yeah. So that one's not even close right here. But again, you have that challenge. And if you doubt it for a second, you're seeing that live. At 18-17, why not? You don't get to take it home with you.
I mean, yes, you know, in this instance, okay, we lose our timeout with the challenge, but you're getting a timeout anyway with this one, so.
As everyone at home can see that, and everyone here on Championship Court can see it back on the video board. They're showing it here, and clearly out by a couple inches, and it'll be an 18-17 lead for the Bus. Susanna Barr to serve. Jim Ryan and Courtney Johnson getting together, making sure that they have the score right. What an angle from Susanna Barr, but great job from Lauren Stratman to pull the trigger a couple times right there to keep them in that attack mode.
Yeah, and Kawamoto and Bright did a good job of scooping some balls back out, but they were never able to keep that ball down. And that's the importance for Stratman and Barr. Once you start that aggression, keep with it until that ball's reset.
Just wide right there. Great pressure from Anna Bright and Kawamoto to keep Stratman and Barr back at that baseline. We're at 18-19. Oh, nice spot there from Stratman. And it'll be game point here for the Bus. Up 20-18. We are frozen here at 20-18 for both teams. So both teams now can only score on their serve. So traditional scoring from here on out. Nice attack from Kawamoto, and again down the middle.
Yeah, good spot, but she sets up her body like she's going to go down the line. We saw Susanna Barr kind of slide to the backhand there a little bit, so Kawamoto sold that to be able to go through the middle with the body positioning.
Nice pull right there from Stratman. She saw a little bit of daylight, and Kawamoto couldn't recover fast enough.
Yeah, and you could see just with paddle positioning, it was kind of an inside out through the middle as well. So she kept that ball sliding away from Kawamoto.
Oh, what a read from Lauren Stratman on the drop from Susanna Barr. And Chad, that's why we play the game, and it's not done on paper. The upset on paper here for Lauren Stratman and Susanna Barr, taking this one 21-19. Watch the read from Lauren Stratman on the drop from Barr.
Yeah, red Bright's paddle and body. I mean, Bright never looked up to see where Stratman was going. She was just going to try to isolate Barr. And yeah, Bright and Kawamoto, well, Bright especially, seemed to be a little bit flat from start to finish on that one. And Barr and Stratman did a good job of keeping her out of the mix.
All right, well, Cameron Blackwood is sidelined with Susanna Barr and Lauren Stratman. Cameron, what do you got?
Susanna, you guys were able to silence Anna Bright, which doesn't happen very often. But what was working for you guys so well in this match?
I was just trying to be louder than her. Yeah. No, we kind of went in with a game plan of having Lauren in front of Anna, and then just waiting for our opportunities.
And then you guys ended up switching later on in there. What was the strategy behind that?
We felt that there were a few head-to-head matchups that worked better for us, and they actually switched after the switch. So we switched back, and we are pretty versatile where we play. So yeah, that made it easy. And Susanna is such a great partner, such great energy, and that was very fun.
It looked like a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Cameron. Well, the bus, they needed to do what right there. They needed that win to start to sit pretty going into men's doubles. We'll see what the men can do when we return from break. We're here in Columbus at MLP. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Oro Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at oraorganic.com.
What are you guys doing?
Getting our DUPR tattoos.
Oh, cool.
Hey Cameron, how's it going?
Almost done.
Perfect. Can't wait to see your number.
Number?
DUPR, because ratings shouldn't be a surprise. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
I haven't even started yet.
Oh.
Want a perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour you. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
Back here on championship court, the bus taking match 1 women's doubles. Barr and Stratman over Kawamoto and Bright, 21-19. But before we get into this game, let's take a look at the knockaround KO play of the day. And it's going to feature none other than the young buck, Georgia Johnson. Look at that drive there from Andre Deescu, but Georgia Johnson coming in and poaching and saying, Deckel, enough already. All right, so instead of me going right at you, I'm just going to go around you, as Deckel Barr was getting everything back, but Georgia Johnson with the finishing touches on that point, and that is the knockaround KO point of the day. So matchup here, men's doubles, Chad. Burrows and Lange taking on Ignatowich and Young. Predictions?
Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit of a tougher matchup for Lange and Burrows compared to an earlier one this morning. They were up against mad drops and kind of gave it away at the end. Good move from Lange right there. With him being on the left, he has to be aggressive, right? He's got that big frame. Where he gets in trouble at times is where he slows down too much. Yep. He doesn't use his full ability, his full potential with that size. He kind of plays into a softer game.
Yeah, and he does. He needs to be active, right? And it's been a knock on Eric Lange is that he's not as mobile, even though he's so big. And so he's got to be active. And again, as that dominant player on the left side, that's what he's got to do.
Coming back in. Ooh.
Just wide. And again, I talked to Eric after he got dropped and then re-picked up, and he's out to prove why he's a great addition to any team, and that being the bus. Eric Lange has seen that before. In Newport, they played against each other, and he's seen that inside-out forehand before. Yeah. So before Young even hit that, he was sitting on the sideline.
Yeah, and Young just going for too much with that angle.
Here, Anna Bright on the sideline trying to cheer her boys on here. She knows how important this men's doubles matchup is. There's Ignatowich, you hear him.
That's a good fight from Burrows. Lange catching that one just a little too late. And that's going to be the factor right here. We may see Young and Ignatowich going after Lange a little bit more here now.
And DJ Young overruling Ignatowich. DJ Young calling it good. Again, good sportsmanship from DJ Young. He saw it, and Ignatowich, he's playing that ball live. It's the hardest ball to call. Ball in right on the line, so good call from DJ Young. So Lange trying to clear himself to open his forehand, and Ignatowich hits the vacated area.
Yeah, just a little too much, and Burrows not able to move across at the same time as Lange is moving over.
Lange calling off Burrows right there. Had a ball that he knows he should do something with. Ranchers battle back and take a lead. Ignatowich clearing some space right there so he can pull the trigger on his forehand. That's a very excitable James Ignatowich right there. And that's what I want to see. I want to see Wes Burrows get a little more involved here. It seems to be Lange playing about 80% of these balls here. I want to see Burrows get a little more active.
Good spot from Young, holding that two-handed backhand speed up.
Tim Klitsch, sideline Ranchers owner. Oh, nice little trickery from Eric Lange, the veteran, pulling the string on that cross-court dink. Burrows, the catch and release right there, Chad.
A little bit of high lie, flinging that off the paddle. See him trying to make an adjustment to that swing.
And good lead there from Lange and Burrows. Try and even this up here. And there's the cover that Burrows needed to do a couple shots earlier, a couple points earlier. Wow, the dig from Lange right there, Chad.
Not too sure whether Ignatowich thought he heard something there, but it's almost like he stopped playing in the middle of the point. But yeah, Lange taking that ball from down on his shoelaces and hitting a perfect ball, a couple of inches over the net.
It seems like this one, Chad's gonna come down to the end and the wire too, just like the women's matchup did. What are Burrows and Lange doing well? Because again, if we look at this one on paper, Burrows and Lange probably the underdog here. What are they doing so well to take a lead here on the end change?
Yeah, I mean, again, clean pickleball, but they're weathering the storm of the speed up from Young and Ignatowich. Let's be honest here, Lange is getting the majority of the balls. And he's staying in the points. He's counter-attacking. He's doing a good job of basically staying up on his toes and not getting back on his heels, not allowing himself to get stagnant and not be able to move.
All right, so an 11-10 lead here for the Bus. No pun intended, sitting in the driver's seat as we go into the second half of this match, looking to take a 2-0 lead. Too big right there from DJ Young. He's got to shorten up right there. If he can just shorten up and go cross court with that, he's got something, but just trying to do a little too much. Wow. I mean, this is a revamped Eric Lange. I haven't seen him play this well hands battle-wise in a long time, Chad.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. Staying nice and short with his swing. He's always had good hands, but again, it's if he relaxes too much, then he starts getting too big with the swing.
So Lange and Burrows a little confused because score said one thing, but scoreboard said another. We're at 13-10. Lange right there off the edge guard. You see Lauren Stratman there eyeballing her teammates, giving them some support. And nice reach in there for Burrows. As again, we talked about it, Chad. He needs to just be a little more active in this match. A little too big of a crash there from Lange on a ball that Ignatowich could do something with. Oh, and Ignatowich taking that ball off his left ear. Trying to put that ball down, but nothing he can do to even get out of the way. It's more self-defense at that point. And that's the difference right there, is Burrows hits more of a flat drive. And so that ball, letting that ball go, it's gonna sail a little longer. He doesn't have much shape on it to keep that in. And so that's good recognition by Ignatowich and Young. It's Lange using his length right there, Chad.
Yeah, it's a good reach in by Lange, and he's very effective when he does use that reach. Takes away reaction time, taking that ball early. Not the best ball from Burrows there. Again, you talked about how he hits a flatter ball. Lange moving forward, anticipating that that drive is going to be a little bit lower from Burrows, and he just fed that up into DJ Young's forehand.
Young with the tweener drop shot. Wow. I mean, DJ Young played a ball behind Ignatowich during that point too, not only hitting a drop shot tweener.
Yeah, it was good coverage of the court there by Young.
Yeah, nice job by DJ Young. You know, 1-2 combo there, getting Eric Lange to pop up that next one. He goes off the knee of Burrows. 15-17 here. That's it, using that length.
Yeah, it's a good spot from Burrows, recognizing Young had come forward on that. Obviously not the best ball for Young to come up on, but he took the chance that Ignatowich's drop was going to be down.
And good leave right there, and decision from Lange and Burrows. And again, I'm going to use the pun again, though, Chad. The bus sitting in the driver's seat. 19-15 lead. Timeout for the Ranchers. What do the Ranchers need to change here, Chad, for Young and Ignatowich to get back in this?
Sorry, just getting attacked from my other work down in Naples, Florida. Yeah, it's. They gotta play a little bit of cleaner pickleball, and I say that a lot. It has to be clean. The mistakes, the balls that are popping up. Burrows and Lange are doing a good job of keeping pressure on. They're not overly aggressive, but they're making a lot of balls. They're putting pressure on Young and Ignatowich and not allowing them to hit those good drops or those good drives. So for Young and Ignatowich, don't be as aggressive trying to get up there to the kitchen line. You're not hitting the best balls to be super aggressive and try to get up there. Work your way up there. Slow your roll down just a little bit.
Yeah, and it's the name of the game, Chad, is unforced errors. Can't have them. Got to limit them. And that ball's going to stay in. And I'm almost going to call it a little bit of a miss hit here from Lange. If he doesn't get all of it, hey, he's going to benefit from it. He's going to take it. And it's match point here for the bus. Burrows trying to make something happen. Eric Lange doing a little dance, almost like swatting a fly. But they hold off the bus do the Ranchers. Bus are frozen here on 20. Again, Eric Lange reaching in. DJ Young reading middle twice like that. I mean, that's an excited Eric Lange right there. I haven't seen him this active, this excited in a long time. Match point number 2. Okay, so that's 3 times in a row that Lange's been burnt on a Burrows drive. He's got to not crash as hard. If he wants to crash,
or if
transition area is fine, but he's going too far.
Either that or have Burrows, talk to Burrows and say, hey, drop this next one.
Yeah. Well, here's the issue too, is I've seen Burrows' last 3 drops are high. So he's not feeling the drop right now, I don't think, and I think that's why he's relying so much on that drive. So there's got to be a happy medium right there, where either Lange slows his roll and doesn't crash as hard, plays the ball out of transition and then goes up, but he's trying to poach, it looks like, and try and make something happen that's not there.
Yeah.
The timeout here from the bus. So Lange and Burrows trying to slow the momentum of the Ranchers down. Need to get this side out here and get another match point on the paddle. See, as we come out of this timeout, it will be DJ Young serving to Eric Lange, trying to get within 2. DJ Young with a big Ernie at a big time right here. He's clean. Now both teams frozen here at 18-20. Can only score on their serve. Traditional pickleball scoring from here on out.
Got away with one. I mean, Barrows hit an out ball right there. Young's speed up was not the right ball to speed up.
Match point number 3 for the bus. All right, so he reads that one a little better, and the bus win 21-18. Again, Chad, looking at this on paper, Lange and Burrows, the underdog here. So 2 upsets in women's doubles and men's doubles. That's a great match from Burrows and Lange.
Yeah, excellent match from the bus right there. Lange played full of intensity. Burrows, weathered some of his storms as far as leaving some balls up, but we're gonna check out the replay here of the last point. See, Lange crashed hard, but Burrows' ball was down a little bit more compared to the previous ones where he was leaving it up chest high on DJ for Young to be more aggressive.
All right, we'll throw it down courtside to Cameron Blackwood, who is with Wes Burrows and Eric Lange. Take it away, Cam.
Wes, you guys go up 2-0. How much confidence and momentum did the women's win give you heading into this match?
Oh my gosh, they were so fantastic. Like, I was just trying to ride their high into that one. And man, Eric played great. He pulled me through that one. It was awesome.
Yes, you did play incredible. Your hands were amazing at the kitchen, but what I want to ask you is, can you talk us through your bait ball that set up the put-away ball up there?
If I thought that far in advance, I would definitely give you an explanation. But no, those 2 guys are very talented, and they're having a lot of difficult shots for us to handle. So we just battled the best we could. Wes picked me up. We did great.
You handled them very well there. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
All right, so the bus take a 2-0 lead, sitting pretty here, going into mixed doubles. We'll take a break here on Championship Court. When we come back, mixed doubles matchup number 3 here at MLP Columbus. Don't go anywhere. Major League Pickleball is brought to you by Pro XR Pickleball, Aura, Franklin, and Knockaround Sunglasses.
Want the perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour you. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
The Pro XR Pickleball Paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin, greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game, because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Aura Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
It is all about mixed doubles here on Championship Court. Matchup number 1 between the Bus and the Ranchers is going to be Lauren Stratman and Wes Burrows taking on Anna Bright and DJ Young. Stratman and Burrows looking to put an end to this match and take it by winning this third game, and the fourth game would still go on, but they would have won the match by taking 3 out of the 4, guaranteed. So we'll see what an answer the Ranchers have from Anna Bright and DJ Young. What are you looking at going to be an X factor in this matchup, Chad?
Well, I'll tell you this right now. The Bus doesn't want to go to the Dreambreaker because, well, even though on paper the last 2 doubles teams, it was going in the Ranchers' favor, but we go to singles here, and the Ranchers are matching up way better as a singles team here. So for who we got? Yeah. I was gonna,
were we tapping in?
We're
switching it up? No.
So yeah, Stratman and Burrows. Burrows moves really well on the court. It's just whether he can stay controlled within that movement. We saw Stratman in women's doubles. She's got that good game of being able to speed up, move the ball around.
Yeah, and I haven't seen much of Wes Burrows before last MLP. The more I see of Wes Burrows, the more I like Wes Burrows.
Yeah.
His game, when he plays with that controlled aggression, he reminds me somewhat of DJ Young, where if he can control the aggression, plays very well. Right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't do too much with that ball.
He's got fast enough hands that he doesn't need to have that big swing.
Forced error there from Burrows. And what I need here is I need an active, aggressive, and loud DJ Young to show up here. If we get that fourth mixed doubles match is going to mean something.
Yeah, and I mean, compared to what we've seen of this Ranchers team at Newport, and here in the first game today, their first match today. They're much flatter here against the bus, right? They're not vocal. They're not really getting into it, moving well. So they got to find a way to pick up the intensity here somehow.
See what I mean with that third with Burrows? It's just high right now. He's not dialed in with that third shot drop right now. Just great patience, Chad.
Yeah, she sold that really well. She kept the same motion each time she went out wide with that forehand cross court. Kept that motion, held it, and just changed direction going back through the middle.
Nice combo there for DJ Young to put that ball away. We stay within one. Wow, what a rundown from Stratman, but an even better hands battle between Young and Burrows.
Yeah, excellent hands by Young. Good setup there, just dropping it short. Stratman did an excellent job getting there, but
I mean, DJ got that ball. The ball was past him, behind him, and about out of his reach, and he gets it back. Lord Stratman running out of the way of that ball so it doesn't hit her. I like the first attack from Burrows. I'd like to see him drop the next one, get into the point. He attacks that fifth shot and puts Stratman, almost hangs her out to dry. Just long right there from Burrows. He can't get on top of that. All tied up here at 6. 6. Young with the spin on that. As it hits the tape, it just drops straight down and goes back in towards the net. Makes that ball tough for Burrows to do anything with.
Push off.
Yep, foot fault there from Burrows.
Left foot.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Happens so often.
Especially with the tennis players, because they're used to that push back with the overhead.
Timeout here from the bus as the Ranchers take a 9-6 lead here in this game to 21. 2 points away from an end change are the Ranchers. I like the timeout here from the bus, trying to slow the momentum down. They'll get another free timeout when either team reaches 11 on the end change. But what is it that the bus need to do here to slow down Brighton Young? Because Brighton Young playing really well right now.
Yeah, and we've seen a couple of errors creep in not so much for Stratman, but for Burrows, we've got the push off, we've got the unforced error, a couple of communication issues there. So the boss is playing well, but I think for Burrows, he's just got to clean some things up. You mentioned with being aggressive on that fifth, he's just not hitting quality balls. Drive that third, try to drop that fifth, not rush through all of this. But he is a guy that plays at a faster pace. He's just got to control it a little bit more.
Stratman missing that overhead. Young just throwing up that lob because that was a great return of serve from Wes Burrows. And again, another good read there from Burrows as he is all over it.
There was a second there where nobody was on the Ranchers side of the court. I mean, Young was off to the left, and then
Bright's off to the right.
Bright's off to the right.
Yeah, and we have the end change, the free timeout here for Stratman and Burrows, trying to slow down Anna Bright and DJ Young, but they seem to be in control, up by 5. I mean, it's not. Nothing's
out of reach though.
No.
Five is a pretty decent lead in regular scoring. In this format, in rally scoring, 5 is
nothing.
Is nothing.
You get that back in 5 serves. In all honesty, master of the obvious, me right there. Get 5 back in 5 serves. Again, these are totally fixable mistakes.
Yes, there's no pressure on any of these balls that they've missed.
Burrows trying to hit the ball through Anna Bright, through the score or the big screen in the back, and onto the next court as Rob Cassidy taking a break.
But again, you stated, hey, me, Captain Obvious, I can get 5 points back in 5 serves. But right now with Stratman and Burrows, they're trying to get those 2 points back on one ball because it's swinging big, it's trying to do too much. Just isn't how they were playing in their respective gender doubles. They were much more controlled. Now it's just, we've got to try and cut out this snowball effect. Start focusing on making more balls rather than trying to force the issue of winning the point.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's just pure athleticism and reaction from DJ Young. And Burrows has that ball put away 9 times out of 10. 9-point lead here for the Ranchers. Aggression taken out.
That's taking out a little bit of aggression in that one. You could see some pent-up rage behind that forehand.
Too much pressure from DJ Young, and the Ranchers cruising in this first mixed doubles matchup. Anna Bright doing everything she can not to get hit with the backswing of DJ Young in that point.
Almost got her ankles taken out. It's a good third shot drive.
Right. You got to drop the next.
But use the drive to get an easy ball to hit a drop.
Yeah.
not drive it to then get a lower ball to try to drive it again that ends up going out. That's, we see it quite a lot when we work with amateurs and stuff, as far as it's hard to change the switch between going hard, and hard then soft. And it's something that it's hard to, when you first switch over into pickleball as well, especially for the tennis players. You're looking at going hard all the time in tennis because you got that larger court. Yeah, by all means go hard, but if that ball's down, then look to go softer to allow yourself to come forward.
It's DJ Young feeling good right now, and they have a game point on the paddle of Anna Bright here, 20-9. Totally different Anna Bright and DJ Young from gender doubles. And nice ball from Burrows right there, but got a lot of work to do here. Down by 10. And what I'm seeing is just Burrows is just not comfortable with his third shot drop right now.
Yeah.
He's tentative with it, and every one of them has popped up too high. And that's why he keeps reverting back to that drive. Trying to flip that ball back over Anna Bright. No can do right there. And it is a convincing victory here for the Ranchers to answer and get back within one, down 2-1 here, but take this mixed doubles matchup 21-10. That's a totally different Anna Bright and DJ Young, Chad.
Yeah, better intensity. And I mean, once you get up within that larger lead, then you start playing looser. You're not tentative as far as making a mistake. You got a little bit of ground to play with, and once you start playing looser there, you end up not making mistakes anyway because you're not pressing and trying to do things. So hopefully we can see Ignatowich and Kawamoto come out and redeem themselves, but also we want to see Lange and Barr continue the success that they had in gender doubles.
All right, Cameron Blackwood is courtside with DJ Young and Anna Bright. Take it away, Cameron.
DJ, dominating performance, 21-10. What was working for you guys so well in this match?
Yeah, I think me coming over a little bit more, staying more aggressive than I did in the men's doubles match, just taking more thirds, more middle shots, I think it made a big difference.
And you both lost the doubles. You're down 0-2. This is a must-win, but how are you able to regroup after that?
Just said to DJ, like, we're that team, let's go, we're a mixed team, let's do this, let's play big. And, we were able to get that win there. We both played really solid. I felt like in our gender doubles, both us and the boys had some patches of just not being too clean, so we really cleaned it up this match and maintained that level all the way through. And I know Jackie and James are ready to do it again.
Thanks. Back to you, Dom.
All right, well, a victory for the Ranchers as they get one step closer to forcing the Dreambreaker. But Susanna Barr and Eric Lange hopefully have something to say about that. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, that second mixed doubles matchup here on Championship Court at MLP Columbus.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Oro Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at oraorganic.com.
The Pro XR Pickleball Paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin, greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game, because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
What are you guys doing?
Getting our DUPR tattoos.
Oh, cool.
Hey Cameron, how's it going?
Almost done.
Perfect. Can't wait to see your number.
Number?
DUPR, because ratings shouldn't be a surprise. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
I haven't even started yet.
Oh.
Kathy Dimitri courtside here at MLP Columbus. We're going to our fourth and final matchup, possibly the final matchup if the Bus can come out on top here in mixed doubles. It's a 2-1 Bus lead. Check out the head-to-head matchup here. 70-30 win probability. We can throw those probabilities out the window in this match so far, as it looked like
the over-under on the probability is a little skewed today.
Yeah, it is. Kawamoto to serve as we start this mixed doubles matchup. Just wide for Kawamoto. She had Lange beat on that backside.
Yeah, tried to be a little too fine. Don't have to go straight on the line. Give it a couple of inches inside to pad your miss. Oh, hey, wow. He got up pretty quick right there.
Yeah, he exploded.
Boing.
He was flat-footed.
Courtesy of the Franklin kitchen cam right there.
That's good counter there from Susanna Barr. I'm calling this one going to be a lot closer, Chad. And a nice pull in the middle there from Ignatowich.
Yeah, I agree with you, but you know, if Ignatowich catches fire like he did in mixed doubles this morning,
Kawamoto had it.
Trying to go between the referee and the net post right there. If Ignatowich gets on a roll and catches fire, he has the ability to. Okay, I'm going to keep on talking, and the Bus is going to hit good shots.
I mean, that's a nice little backhand flick there from Eric Lange.
Yeah, excellent reach in. We've seen that shot quite a few times from Lange.
Wow, I mean, Eric Lange, I've said it before already when he's playing men's doubles earlier. This is a different, more aggressive, fleet of foot.
It is. And you know, I had spoken to him in Austin. I spoke to him in Newport when he was with the Fives. I said, hey, you've got to keep the intensity up. And he's coming out here this weekend with much more intensity and taking risks, but they're calculated risks.
Yep. Wow, again, when you have one of the best third shot drops in the game and Susanna Barr on your side, Eric Lange can feel free to go and attack, especially when she's going at Kawamoto.
Oh, for sure. Good step over from Ignatowich.
And that's the difference. I think the Ranchers need to go with their return of serves to Lange.
Yeah.
Don't let Barr hit these return of serves and hit the thirds.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing too, is you hit that ball, you hit that return to Lange, and he has to stay back. Now you've got Barr trying to come forward and take up the same space as Lange. Not gonna happen.
Right. It's just pure physics.
Physiology and anatomy.
She's a foot smaller. What are you going to do? Oh, nice ball there from Susanna Barr on the counter.
Yeah, James put a good swing on it. Barr not having to do as much. He's already generating that power for her.
Wow, Susanna Barr. She's going right at Ignatowich going, what do you got, young buck? Come at me.
Yeah, I like the speed up there. But again, Ignatowich is creating the power for Barr.
Unforced error, great cross-court dink there from Kawamoto. Put a lot of pressure on Barr. A little miscommunication, forearm shiver from Susanna Barr to the midsection of Eric Lange. That is her teammate, though. And just wide from Kawamoto. Another good third shot drop there from Susanna Barr. And we'll change ends here, Chad. Bus up 11-5. Looking good here. What do Kawamoto and Ignatowich got to do, Chad, to slow the roll of Susanna Barr and Eric Lange?
Well, again, you know, I think for the Ranchers, they've got to start taking that return to Lange. Force him to hit that drop or that third shot. It's going to keep him back a little bit longer, but I like Ignatowich's speed ups, but if he's going to speed it up, it's got to be right spot. He's got to treat it as the 1-2 punch. Don't expect to win the point off of that initial speed up. But yeah, I'd like to see some more of the returns go to Lange.
Yeah, it does two things. It doesn't allow you to have to deal with Susanna Barr's third shot drop, and it keeps Lange back.
Kawamoto was a foot ahead of that one.
Wow, it's like a pull string.
Yeah, she was expecting it to come way harder than it did.
Nice job by Kawamoto. She got that ball down at the feet of Susanna Barr. Like to see Kawamoto go at the feet of Barr and go wide with Barr. Make her move her feet. There's that patent Susanna Barr lob, and it's a volley lob, Chad. It's so hard to defend.
Yeah, taking the ball out of the air for that offensive lob. The offensive lob is used to cut down reaction time as it is, or put your team back on defense, keep you on offense. But once you take it out of the air, it takes away even more reaction time.
Nice jump of the kitchen right there from Eric Lange. And again, showing that athleticism.
Another good reach in from Lange. Using that size well.
Just moving so well right now. I know we keep saying it, Chad, but he's impressing me more and more right now is Eric Lange. Watch this third shot drop. It's just low, forces the pop-up, Lange able to step in.
Yeah, different. I mean, it's a different Eric Lange compared to the first two MLPs. Definitely playing with some confidence, playing fired up.
I mean, he's playing with something to prove. You know, again, I said earlier, I talked to him, you know, after he got dropped, and he was like, I fear for anyone who picks me up if I got to play. You know, he goes, because I have a new energy.
Yeah.
I have a new want to play. You know, you talk to any athlete, Chad. And you know, I play baseball. We talk to guys, we have friends, and us included, you've been dropped, you've been released, right? But when you get picked back up, you almost have a new energy, right? Something to prove. And I think that's where Eric Lange's feeding off of right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that you have to be dropped to play with this intensity. Like, if you're playing in this intensity beforehand, you don't get dropped.
Right.
Or you don't get traded.
Exactly. And that right there caused Susanna Barr to make that error because Ignatowich was looking for the Ernie right there. Unforced error there from Barr, 2 in a row. I shake that off and fix that, but it's a nice little run here from the Ranchers getting back in this. A little wide from the lob from Kawamoto. Right side's wrong shape.
Yeah.
This ball goes just wide, but the depth wasn't too big.
Oh. I mean,
Lange's off-footed.
But it was an unorthodox.
Right. What is that with the left leg up?
It was, his timing was off, but he stayed through the zone long enough that he could get a paddle on it. It actually worked out really well.
Oh, missed opportunity there for Lange. A little long on the serve from Kawamoto. Free point there for the Bus. Wide from Lange. Can't have that right now. Not when you're creeping up to 20.
Same thing from Ignatowich right there. I mean, that's a tentative drop.
Yeah.
You're trying to make up space. You're trying to make up ground, and then you go super tentative with that.
Susanna Barr still challenging Ignatowich, and that gives the Bus a game and match point here, Chad.
Return to Lange. Oh.
Wow, great defense from Kawamoto right there. Lange has that, and it is going to be in. Nice pick up there from Ignatowich. They fight off one game and match point. Nice get from Kawamoto. The overhead two-handed backhand. And
flick, roll, scoop.
Flick, roll, scoop. Quick timeout here from the Bus, as they do not want the Ranchers to gain any momentum here. Up by 7. The Bus do need to score on their serve. So we'll see what the Ranchers come back with here, down by 7. If you're in the Bus huddle right now, what are you telling them, Chad? What do they need to focus on?
I mean, I'm saying right here is don't try to do too much. They've got the last couple of points, but just go back to it. Make balls. Keep doing what you were doing before. Don't try to change a whole bunch of things right now.
So as we come back in, it'll be Ignatowich serving 13-20.
The pressure's on the Ranchers right now. It's not on the bus.
Oh, Kawamoto, that's an easy ATP as that ball skipped way outside.
Way outside and super close to the net.
It doesn't get any better than that. Oh, Kawamoto getting slippery on the sideline right there, sneaking that past the backhand of Eric Lange. Bus gotta be careful here. A little miscommunication back there at the baseline between Kawamoto and Ignatowich will give the Bus their second chance at game and match point. No way, Chad. Barr misses it. I mean, in complete control. What defense from Ignatowich and Kawamoto.
The only thing I would have liked to see different there is instead of Lange trying to hit it as hard as he possibly can straight down into the court, go a little bit, maybe take a little bit off of it, go a little bit deeper so it slides. His balls were bouncing a little bit past the kitchen line, and it's just going to go straight down and slow down.
Wow, and the Ranchers just coming back here within one of them being frozen on 18. Yeah, and Susanna Barr goes cross court right there with the winner. But again, it's close now. This is just nail biting time. Who's going to knuckle up here, Chad? It is match point number 3 for the Bus. On the paddle of Susanna Barr. We are both frozen here. 18-20, traditional scoring from here on out.
And just like that, the lead has dwindled. Rally scoring.
Nice put away there from Lange. No point scored, but again, we're out of rally scoring, back to traditional scoring. Match point number 4 for the Bus.
Nope.
Just wide on the lob from Susanna Barr. Barr off the top of the tape right there. Ignatowich and Kawamoto back within 1. What a comeback here from the Ranchers.
You get the feeling right now that the Bus is pressing just a little bit. Ranchers are playing a little bit looser, and that pressure has switched, because now you start thinking about, hey, that big lead that you just gave away.
And that ball drops out of bounds, all tied up here at 20. Win by 2. Still traditional scoring from here on out. the forearm of Eric Lange. And Chad,
that's a big body. That's a big body to hit.
Dare I say, game point here for the Ranchers?
Hey, I said it'd be fun. And for MLP, no lead is safe.
None. So that ball called out by Ignatowich.
Oh, I think that might have been in, but I mean, it's a close. It's match point. Well, game point, because they win this, they go to Dreambreaker. But I mean, call it out. It's close. They've got a challenge to use. Oh, that's not good. Right on the line.
Ball's in. So that ball in from Lange. He needed one of those earlier when they had all those overheads.
Yeah, exactly.
Good challenge there from the bus. They need to answer here, though. Even this back up. Sitting on the backhand right there. Can't convert. They will have to fight off another game point here.
Tension much. Nobody, there was no noise in here. This is pickleball, and there was no noise in here for that whole point right there.
Zero, and we are going to a Dreambreaker. Ignatowich and Kawamoto come all the way back from 20 to 13, rattle off 9 straight points. Wow, Chad, I mean, that is unbelievable here. It doesn't get any better than this. Again, it is the rally scoring that allowed them to inch back in, and Ignatowich and Kawamoto come out on top of that by a score of 22 to 20. Wow, I mean, that's incredible. We are going to throw it down to Cameron Blackwood. She is courtside with the comeback kids, James Ignatowich and Jackie Kawamoto.
Jackie, down 14-20. They had multiple match points. How did you stay so composed and take this win?
I just relied on James. He played rock solid there at the end, and he put us on our back.
And how much confidence does this give you heading into the Dreambreaker? This is crucial right here. It's make or break.
Yeah, I think it was great to just get the win based on wins for group play, regardless of what happened. So getting 2 wins here either way is great, but obviously we do want to win the Dreambreaker also. So.
Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, so Chad, we're going to stay here. Matchup. I mean, incredible comeback there for Ignatowich and Kawamoto. So you look at it 2 ways, right? So is it deflating for the bus And are Ignatowich and Kawamoto exhausted after that comeback?
I mean, I definitely think it's a little bit deflating for the Bus. You know, there's certain teams that kind of want to avoid a Dreambreaker. This is one of them. I mean, Burrows and Stratman, decent singles players. Lange, he can squeak out a few points. You know, he can cover some ground. But again, we've talked about it before. Not the best mover on the court due to his size.
Right.
Susanna Barr hates singles.
Not a singles player. Will play it, but it's not her favorite.
But she's not a singles player. So now you take James Ignatowich
and Anna Bright.
Two in the top for men's and women's singles. You got DJ Young that moves well, and you got Jackie Kawamoto that moves well. So this is a tough matchup for the Bus right here. So this is something that they wanted to avoid.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Question is, how do you set your lineup? Do you go Ignatowich against well, Ignatowich is going to be your number one. Does he go against Burrows or does he go against Lange? Does Lange try to squeak out a couple of points against Ignatowich right here? And then you put
DJ Young against Eric Lange, or yeah.
You know, this is where the Dreambreaker comes down to it of, yo, the lineup can be set. Now, I would, if I was the Ranchers, yeah, I put Kawamoto against Susanna Barr. You put Anna against Stratman, and then, either guy doesn't really matter there. You're putting your stronger players. Your females are stronger than your female matchup for Ranchers and Bucks.
Yeah. All right. Well, as these players warm up, there's Steve Kuhn, owner of MLP, doing such a good job getting the word out there about pickleball. His mission, 40 by 30, 40 million pickleball players by 2030. Great mission to have. We're on our way. With Steve Cohn, the head of that, the brainchild of that, and the brainchild of MLP, what you're catching right here today. This great action all weekend long. As Jackie Kawamoto and Anna Bright get some warm-ups in. We'll see what our lineups are when we come back in. But they are set. The Bus on the sideline, stalking right now, looks like. Looks like Wes Burrows is hovering. It looks like it's going to be a Wes Burrows, DJ Young matchup to start here, Chad. Two very young, athletic gentlemen here on court.
Yeah, I mean,
good start.
Give Ignatowich a little bit of a break after he just came off the court from mixed doubles.
Give him a minute.
Well,
here we go. Dreambreaker to 21. We'll switch players every 4 points. DJ Young on the board first. A little wide right there. Burrows, very good singles player. I like the Bus putting him first. Forced error there from DJ Young. Oh, and just wide, yeah. And it looks like it's going to be the boys versus the boys, the ladies versus the ladies here, Chad. And next up with a 3-1 lead is Eric Lange taking on James Ignatowich. Nice job by Eric Lange taking that ball out of the air. What I like, Lange dropped the third here. He did not attack it. He didn't drive it. I think that's something to look at.
I mean, driving it there, the ball gets to Ignatowich faster, right? So now he can create something that's going to now put Lange on the run more. Yeah. So by him going softer, it kind of it gives him a little bit more time to get a read of Ignatowich's body, not having to put so much pressure on.
Misses that wide right there. Just tried to do a little too much right there. He had the opening.
That's something that Lange does right. So the size intimidates you. It makes you go a little bit wider. You feel like you've got a smaller area. So now you push that ball wider because you're trying to hit into that smaller space.
Oh, and Lange has that cross court, but nice job by Ignatowich. The bus up by 2 here, and we're going the third round here. This is interesting. Kawamoto and Susanna Barr. Anna Bright and Lauren Stratman going to finish it. Nice ball from Susanna Barr. I think with the two of these ladies, with Kawamoto and Barr, we're going to see a little more ground stroke, baseline to baseline, and very methodical coming up to the kitchen line.
Yeah, I mean, both of them, like I said, they're going to play singles, not their favorite. It's going to turn into ground stroke to ground stroke. Not looking to give up a passing shot.
Barr has the advantage right there. Tries to take that ball out of the air.
Take it out of the air, but don't have a big backswing.
Right.
I mean, Kawamoto's pulled all the way off the court. Just hold that paddle in front like you're taking a ball out of the air when you're up at the kitchen.
Yeah.
But singles does things differently to you. You feel like you got to do more.
Right. Yeah.
I despise singles.
Yeah, so do I. Again, why you and I are in the booth, Chad. That's why we're watching. We get to talk about it. Tell everybody what they're doing wrong. That ball was close.
Challenge coming up, maybe?
I believe we might have a challenge coming up. Is a challenge coming up by the bus. Was a close call. Again, tough from our angle to see where we're at. Video review here. That ball is in. You can see on the replay on the big screen right there. So ball is in. See, and that's tough right there because Kawamoto did get that ball back. But now she loses that point. So 7-5 lead. 7-4, excuse me. That ball was out. So it's a 5-7. Anna Bright to serve to Lauren Stratman. Ranchers down by 2. Stratman trying to work that backhand of Anna Bright. Goes a little wide on the sideline.
Yeah, and Bright's going to be methodical here as well. I mean, we don't see the women come up to the kitchen as much as the men do because you open yourself up for passing shots, right? And the women don't have that same reach. So they're going to choose those balls early, but we've already seen right there, Bright has picked on Stratman's backhand. She's not as strong, so she tries to do a little bit more, and she's hooked both of those and pulled them across her body.
Bright very comfortable staying back here, just trading ground strokes with Stratman. That's a good ball right there from Stratman. He's finally got one to that sideline. And an 8-7 lead here for the Bus. Lauren Stratman to serve here. Didn't really see it being this even. But again, Chad, that's why we play the game. Bus doing a good job. That's a nice ball from Lauren Stratman right there. Bright thought she was going to go backhand. She goes forehand. And one round through, everybody, it's a 9-7 lead for the Bus. Back to the top, Wes Burrows and DJ Young. And Wes Burrows going back corner pocket.
That's that passing shot, right? So, you go out wide and you kind of open yourself up for a sharper angle to be hit on that passing shot. That's a better ball. You saw Burrows, once he served, he slid over to the middle.
Yep.
Young hits a wider ball, but not as hard, so it stays down. Now Burrows is changing direction and coming back.
Inside out forehand, patting DJ Young right there.
But again, if Burrows returns middle, it cuts down the sharpness of the angle. He returns down the line, then Young runs around it inside out and can create that sharp angle. That's gonna go passing shot.
Doubles up right there on the inside out forehand, all tied at 10. We go to Eric Lange and James Ignatowich. Ignatowich to serve.
This is going to be the one right here that's going to, if Lange comes out of this 2-2, it's a win.
Yeah. It's too much Ignatowich. He's just nodding his head right here. Too good. I think Ignatowich just playing it up.
Shaking his head.
Yep. I mean, he's feeling it right now, and you're exactly right, though, Chad. If Lange can come out of this 2-2 and we're at 12-12, that's a win for Lange right now. But again, he's got to slow up Ignatowich.
Yeah.
You can't allow him to set his feet and hit balls like that because he's going to destroy you. We'll see when we come back from this end change. They got 3 more points here, due Lange and Ignatowich, before the ladies take over. James Ignatowich to serve here. Ranchers up 11-10.
The crowd fired up in here for the Dreambreaker.
Unforced error there from Lange on an easy ball.
Yeah, that's something that Lange can't miss. But you see, his return went middle. Ignatowich doesn't have the angle to get the pass, and Lange can use his size, but he definitely can't miss that ball.
Wow,
Again.
and another unforced there. That ball going long. Lange trying to get his paddle down. He's got to get one here. You got to get one. You can't go down 4, go down 2. Big difference. And that's a good answer from Lange. Had to slow himself down. It's not 12-12 where they wanted to be, but 13-11, much better.
Yeah.
Now it's up to Susanna Barr to get them back here. just wide on the sideline from Susanna Barr. Kawamoto just hanging in there, going ground stroke to ground stroke with Susanna Barr. Little long from Kawamoto. That's a good ball from Kawamoto, cross court.
Yeah, she took that ball a little earlier, which cut down the reaction time for Barr. Not able to cover that wide ball.
Return to serve long from Susanna Barr. Lauren Stratman back to work against Anna Bright. Down by 3. Excuse me, down by 4. 16-12. Oh, miss hit there off the paddle of Lauren Stratman.
Yeah, and that ball didn't come up like she was expecting it, but you know, again, even on this, you're looking at getting paddle head under, you're not looking at going flat balls, so hard unforced error for Stratman on that one. Good ball from Bright.
Great decision to come up at that time for Anna Bright and put that pressure on Stratman. And it's a 6-point lead here for the Ranchers.
18-12.
That's a great job by Lauren Stratman. And she was saying, hey, I'm just coming on this one. I don't care where. I'm going to do something here. She made something happen.
Open that face all the way up on that one.
14-18.
See what Stratman does here. She's coming.
Wait.
And nice job by Lauren Stratman answering, getting those last 2 points, giving Burrows a chance here. Burrows got to make up some ground here before it gets to Ignatowich Lange.
But Burrows cannot.
It's got to be minimum 3-1. Minimum 3-1.
Yeah. With a return like that.
I mean, that's not going to happen right there. What a ball from Young. That's twice he's done that.
Yeah. All right, here's the thing. Burrows can't return cross court right here because Young's going to run around this and hit another inside out forehand. Wow.
That's just a big forehand there from DJ Young.
I mean, that dots the back. That's a pretty ball right there. Oh,
just wide.
Tried to sell it with the body, but that was the detriment of that shot right there. The body movement with that open face just pushed it even more.
Well, we know we're at least going to 1 point with Ignatowich and Lange because Young can't score here. 16. Lange got some work to do here. First things first, Ignatowich has to side him out. Uh-oh. The rally scoring, Chad.
Well, one more and then they both freeze.
Yep.
17-20.
Oh! No,
can't tell from right there. I need a close-up.
That looks like it's out.
Need a close-up here.
But they don't have any they have any challenges? I don't think they have any challenges.
Let's see what we got here. Challenge into play.
Oh, they do.
That ball looks like it's on, possibly, the outside of the line. That's a tough call.
Yeah, I mean, from that angle, you're looking through the net as well.
Yeah, it's a tough angle. So Ron Ponder, our video review referee, we'll see what his call is. I think a ball is going to be called in for all intent and purposes. Wait, maybe not.
Yeah.
Ball's called out.
Yeah, can't make a call.
Yeah.
It basically can't make a call is what happens
Well,
with
it is.
the original call stance.
It is game and match point here.
Oh.
And the winner for Ignatowich. And the Ranchers are 2-0 today. The Bus lose both of their matches. They are 0-2. What a ball to end it right there from Ignatowich on the forehand cross court. Congratulations to the Ranchers, sitting pretty going into Saturday, Chad.
Yeah, I mean, what this shows me right here, though, is that they're vulnerable. We've seen some vulnerability from BOQK. We've now seen some vulnerability from the Ranchers. So, you know, it's going to be interesting going into tomorrow to kind of see how the seedings stack up. But this is certainly painting a different picture compared to Newport Beach.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Cameron Blackwood is sidelined. She's got that whole Ranchers team over there, Cam. What's going on?
Anna, you guys were down 0-2. You fight back 2-2. How special is this team that you guys have?
So special. We've got great chemistry. We just know we can fight. We know we can come back. You know, it wasn't easy. The Bus really pushed us super hard today. We were really lucky to come out on top, but stoked we all came through in that Dreambreaker too.
Jackie, you don't play singles on tour, but how are you able to transition from doubles coming into the singles play for the Dreambreaker?
I just don't know how to answer that question. Just rip it and hope it goes in more than the other person.
That's good. James, final thoughts. You knew you had it in the bag. You were telling the whole crowd the whole time. What were you thinking?
I was telling the crowd, I mean, you know I'm like that. That's kind of what I do. That's why I'm here. Okay, so at 2017, I was like, look, this is a formality at this point. I'm about to hit a pass, and we're done, you know? And that was it.
And how much confidence does this give your team heading into tomorrow and the rest of the weekend, DJ?
I think it's huge, just coming back from behind, you know, coming as the reigning champs and having a really tough team to play against and just coming out on top. I think it's just huge for us. So we're really excited for tomorrow and the rest of the weekend.
Thanks. Back to you, Chad.
All right, well, it's a win for the Ranchers. They're up 2-0 in the standings. What a match. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, our last match of the evening, Group C, Hard Eights taking on ATX Picklers. Don't go anywhere. Don't want to miss it here in Columbus at the MLP.